Well, right now you have one voice, but you don't sound any different.
Okay, how about now? Fuck, that's 2.
That's 2.
What about this?
Speak more.
Or this? Does this sound like one, or...
That sounds like 2.
Test... What about that?
Sounds like nothing.
And this?
Sounds like 2.
You have human eyes on?
When you're doing a pitch.
Huh?
I was looking
I
at
do
settings.
have Hear My Voice on.
Do you have human eyes?
Yes. I mean, if I turn it off, then it sounds like this, which is still like 2
Still
voices.
sounds. It still sounds like 2, yeah.
And it sounds robot-y.
So,
pitch
try.
does not work. Power pitch.
No.
No, this isn't working. Why?
It's just a model Skull likes to use. Hi, Morph. Morph, do you know how to pitch in voice mod without it making 2 voices? Without it sounding like 2 voices? Skull is having a problem with that. I don't feel like I hear it, but I kind of do. Even when it's humanized. Maybe if the mix is down really low? No, that still sounds like 2. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, like, there is no reason to save that. There's nothing there. That's a nothing. That's a nothing.
Yeah, like all of them that have like pitch or anything make a second voice for whatever reason, which is not what I want.
It's double.
Like
play with tone.
Like this is making 2 voices, right?
Yes. So Morph says it's double, but play with the tone, or echo is super slow delay. That's what Morph
Tone or
says.
the echo.
It is cool, but it's not what they're going for.
It's yeah. Most of these, I'm not going for anything different. Like, it's not supposed to be too different from my actual voice. It's just supposed to pitch it up a little higher. Like this. But, you know, it's not supposed to be a second voice.
I believe that is dangerous.
It's supposed to be just one voice.
Hello, Last Apollo. Thank you for gifting us some 2 carrots.
Maybe it was this? No.
That's certainly not it.
Yeah, no. Actually, maybe is it this?
Hmm?
Is it this one?
Let's see.
Okay, what about...
I'm gonna play with this a little bit. Does this sound like two people to you? Does this sound like two people to you? If the mix is down really low? I can't tell maybe because I can hear myself.
This one.
Does that sound like two voices or one voice?
How about this? Does this sound fine?
You currently sound like nothing.
Oh, does it sound like nothing?
It doesn't sound... It's not perceivably different, if that makes sense.
Okay. How about now?
I still don't think it's perceivably different, but I am autistic. I am the tism. Slight changes are sometimes hard for me.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay, I'm
Hi.
trying to fuck with
Hi, you
that.
multiple times.
Well, that's what delay does, so it's not that.
Yeah.
Like it has to be. It has to be power pitch or pitch.
For so is AI,
Maybe
so I
if
don't think
I-
we're using that. It sounds like this. When a
Maybe
woman
the
uses
actual
the
mix.
AI woman royal.
Sound the same. I don't like it. I don't like,
What about
the AI
this?
voices. They're hard.
Or like, no, I can hear the second voice.
Yeah. High pass? No. Low pass? Whoa! Let me in! Oh! I'll have you know I'm playing with it, but I might keep getting distracted. Because Michael! Michael!
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure this out, cause
I'm sorry.
you're okay. I just wish we weren't doing this like live on stream, cause this is annoying, and I feel bad because I'm taking up your time.
It's okay. I want to do the scene.
I know. I just wish I had fixed this before you started upstream.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Well, it wasn't. For some reason, personally, I like this. This makes me very satisfied. It feels good in my brain. Me but quiet. Me behind doors. Yippee! Whee! I can't tell you why I like just default low pass so much. It just sounds so nice. It didn't save its stuff though. But I don't think it was updated until now. I know I'm muffled. It's because of this. I was talking about how I am enjoying the fact that it's muffled.
What about this? No.
I'm sorry.
don't
I
know
like
why
the
it's making a
muffle.
second voice. There
It
shouldn't
makes
be
me
two
happy
voices,
in my
there should just
brain.
be one.
It makes me very happy in my brain to have muffle. It doesn't? Well, I don't know that mine is updated to V3 because it still has import. Also, I don't think that's good. Like, what if you want to import someone else's voice?
Hello?
Why can't you import? I understand that. Like, it's weird. What about this one? What is this? Wow! Yippee! Resonator? Certainly not that. That's definitely not that. We already know what does.
What does this sound like? Does this still have two voices?
Robot-y. Itch.
Double pitch.
I'm sure it's not double because there's two of them. Robotifier. Megatron. Sorry, I'm
Test.
silly.
Test.
Uninstall
This
and reinstall
one.
and recover your settings. I assume it's not this. No, it's not this. It's just fine. It's just fun. Wee. Autobots roll out. I'm Optimus. I'm gay. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that. She's his real voice. Modify one. You can try it in a myth. I don't. Yeah. So, like, when I do this, do you hear me 2 times? Do you hear me 2 times with this? Is there 2 of my voice? Is there 2? Is there twice? It sounds like twice to me. But it's not easy to hear. 2? Okay. So how do you make it not 2? How do you make it 1? How do you make it 1 voice? What if y'all do that? Does that sound better? Is there 2? Is there 2 voices still? Just 1, but it's just my voice. What if I do that? Is that still just my voice? I assume it probably is. If I do that. Yeah, no, it's just not doing anything. Put the mix all the way up. But now, yeah, no, there's 2 of me. Ah! This doesn't make any sense. How are you why does the pitch do that? No, you don't want it. Listen. He's bi. Optimus is bi. Don't tell me that he hasn't looked at Megatron that way. He has. I've seen it. He would kiss him were it not for the boy romance doom. The doomed boy romance. Optimus says bi rights. Power pitch? What? Alter your. Okay, so this is this is what you're supposed to use. But do you hear 2 of me? Because it sounds to me like there's 2 of me. Still. This still sounds like 2 of me to me.
What about this?
Turn the volume down?
How does this sound?
Speak.
Hmm?
Speak more.
Hello? Hi. Hello. How are you?
I think there's only 1, but there's like a slight robot to it.
I think hers always sounded slightly robot-y, and I think I figured out what it is. While you're in the voice lab, it's making a second voice.
Oh, is
Because I
it?
heard a second voice while I was in the voice lab. I don't hear it now that I made it an actual voice.
Oh, well, there you go.
Which that's really
That's really
stupid,
annoying.
and I don't like that.
That's really annoying. I think no, I think that's just the robot. It's not like I don't hear a second voice, I just hear robot. It's like the little tiny bit of robot-y. Did you try using
What about? Oh, why is it?
So
This is not what I made.
did you try instead of using pitch using power pitch without being in lab? Because it says that one's the one you're supposed to use to make your voice higher.
Okay.
So try that one not in the voice lab.
Okay. How does this sound?
There's 2 of you. Damn it!
Ah.
To be honest, I think you can.
Frustrating.
I think you can get away without the pitch up. I have always thought you can get away without the pitch up, but if you want to take time to keep trying to figure it out, feel free to.
I don't want to take a long time to fuck with this.
I can recommend in the future trying to use clownfish, because that's what I used for chord when I did the male chord. I would say you could use clownfish, put clownfish through voice mod for voice mod's like noise reduction. That's what I did. Because clownfish works very nicely for pitching.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm sorry that your voice is hard.
I love you too. It's fine.
I still hear 2 of you.
I'll fix it later. Just use my regular microphone for it.
I find you very believable as a woman. It's not quite like J level of who is this person, because it still sounds like you. But it sounds like you, but woman. Jay's sounds like a different person. Jay's woman voice does not sound like it. Like it does not sound like Jay anymore. It sounds like a woman that is not Jay. And that's usually Aurora.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Jay scares me. Right.
I'll mess around with it later.
My wife who's not my wife.
I understand if other people like think it sounds fine. I just don't. But
I know.
I naturally have negative association with my own voice anyways.
I know. And that's why I will help you like with trying clownfish out, because it'll probably get a better result. And what'd you get? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
But for now,
All right.
I think voice mod is fucky. We might just want to RP.
Well, I'm also using the newest version, which I don't recognize.
Yeah, it might be different.
It basically has the same, but it has all the same stuff. But I don't know if there's like actual changes that I'm just not aware of. Anyhow,
There might be changes. It's possible. Yeah, that's correct, Dark Wolf. Jade doing the female voice sounds like Aurora. That's what that sounds like. It doesn't. It doesn't compute.
It's not a super big difference. Alright. We're gonna go to the apartment.
My neck hurts. I have to go to work tomorrow. Yes. So we're doing a scene. We'll do a quick scene, and then we're gonna go to the open lobby. They're gonna be basically the scene is right after the last stream that we had of them. This is the same day even. We just did not get a chance to do it any sooner because of my school. So it is the same day. It's not a flashback so much. It's just a continuation.
Yeah, it's the same day. It's the
It
same
would be a
scene
flashback
where,
if Skull had gone to meet Rack today.
Yeah, if I went to meet Rack today, then yeah, it would be a flashback of what happened. But
Yeah.
This kind of determines a lot of Thana's mood, so I could not play Thana until the scene was done. Anyways, like 10. I forget.
Yeah, this is last week. This is just a continuation of last week. This is basically where they went after.
Yeah, technically the apartment for Thana is not modeled on map because they don't have enough space, but I just use this as like the placeholder.
It's
And,
pretend.
you know,
It's pretend.
I've explained to you what it looks like so you can describe it to everyone else. It's
You'd
basically
have
gonna
you'd
look
have
the
to
same,
describe it
just-
again.
Okay.
Remember, I'm stupid.
Very well. All the stuff in there that's there looks normal. There's more bean bags. There's like a TV. The TV that's mounted is connected to like a PC gaming setup with like a keyboard and game controllers. The bed area is basically a nest with like very
I remember that part.
like basically a squishmallow pile. It's really comfortable looking, but it's also got like weird like trinkets and stuff that look like they'd be uncomfortable to sleep on.
It's messy.
Like just shiny or glowy things. And then normally her apartment's pretty messy. Usually when he comes by, it's cleaned up.
Yeah.
This time it's definitely not cleaned up.
Gas.
In fact, it probably looks even messier.
So how did they meet back up then? Did she basically just say like you can still come over and River is coming here? Or did they meet up and come here?
Probably would have texted him like you can still come over if you still want to.
Okay. That contextualizes things.
Yes.
That changes how River might act. Because that means River's less likely to ignore what happened.
Yeah, so, she told him, can come over, the door's unlocked, and he can just text her and she'll, like, buzz him in through the door.
Yeah.
The gate that's over there, so,
Yeah.
he can just he'll just walk through after, like, he sends a text to her, pretty much. Alright, then I'll go in and you can...
Yeah, you can still hear me
go cards up whenever.
through it, I remember. I don't know.
No, there's no, like, actual
Okay.
thing. Either way, I'll be ready on the other side.
Yeah, it'll be like a knock knock. We'd pretend there's a knock knock.
Yeah.
She loves shiny things and River's shiny. I don't know what you mean by isn't there another apartment I can use? This one's fine. This one's technically the closest to her apartment that exists. Knock knock.
You can come in. It's unlocked.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't mean to make assumptions that you don't seem fine.
I'm just sorry.
Did I Did I mess something up?
What? You didn't mess anything up. I was just stupid. I didn't I shouldn't have asked you that. It was weird. I'm like,
Was it weird?
you didn't want to do that. I shouldn't have asked.
I didn't say that. Did you not like it? It's okay if you didn't.
No, I really liked it. You just... I didn't think you liked it. I didn't think you liked me. You didn't give a reaction that said you did. I thought I was being too pushy and weird, and...
I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I did like it. And I like you. I like you a lot.
You do?
Yes? Am I not supposed to?
No, I'm happy you do. I just didn't think you did. Uh...
Oh.
Like, I was texting you a lot, and Uh, I told you you could do. If you wanted any favors, you could get anything. You didn't, like, ask for anything.
I
Like, most people, when I make that offer, they'll, like, they'll ask for something.
am I supposed to ask for something?
I, I mean, usually, yeah. Like, usually someone asks. Usually, when people do that, they ask for me to fuck them.
Uh, um,
Or, like, you know.
oh. I, I didn't want to, uh, I've never done that before, so it doesn't come as easily. And I wouldn't ask you that the first time. I wouldn't ask you that before I went on a date with you.
That seems a little out of order to me.
I guess you have more experience, but I don't want you to feel like I just like you for that.
I mean, isn't that the reason most people like someone like me?
I guess I would hope not, but maybe they do. I'm not most people, though. And you're not a person like you're you.
I mean, like, people, when I say people like me, I just kind of mean me, I guess. Like, I'm
Well,
not the.
you're not one.
I'm not the girl that people take on, like, dates and try to get to know, usually. Unless we've already, like, had fun before. I'm usually the. I'm usually the one they pay to get services from, or sometimes not even paid. They just, like, kind of, ask to do so. And then I do it because it's what I'm supposed to do.
Is it what you're supposed to do, or is it what you like to
Both. It's supposed to make people feel better.
You don't have to always make people feel better. You can just make you feel better.
I I do make myself feel better. I will, I go get my days off. I'll go get like decent food, or I'll buy a new game or something. Or I'll, have fun with someone that's pretty good at it.
Well, I would like to take you on a date. If that's okay with you.
I'd really like to too. And uh, sorry, I don't I've just never been asked like this before.
I
Uh, yeah, I'd like to go on a date with you.
I'm sorry you've never been asked before.
Uh, say again?
I'm sorry you've never been asked before.
I have been, just not like this. Usually it's like, flirty comments to each other, and then they'll bring it up, or it's after we've gone a few rounds. No one just kind of like sat down and asked me. Especially not someone that I'm like interested in.
Um, well, I'm interested, and I'm asking. It might be a little bit though. I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to spend that long away.
That's fine. You It's okay if you change your mind during that time too. That's okay.
I'm not gonna change my mind. It's okay if you do, though.
No.
I I don't know how to do a lot of this. At least I haven't done a lot of this. So if I'm weird or if you don't like any of it, just tell me. I don't want to mess up what we already have. Because I like you a lot. Kind of my first friend.
Yeah, yeah, I don't want to set up either.
Then that's what we'll do.
Oh, okay.
I'll plan something.
I'll make sure I'm ready for it then whenever you decide to.
I'll make sure you know beforehand. I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes? Why would I not?
I just. I'm just nervous, I guess.
I'm nervous too. But I'm not nervous about you. I'm nervous about me.
Why about yourself?
Because I'm awkward and weird.
You're not weird. A little awkward, but I am too.
Well, then I don't think either of us has anything to worry about.
How long until you have to go back home?
Maybe an hour or two. We spent a long time at the resort.
Yeah.
If you want, though, we can watch a movie or something. A short one. And I can get us some pizza.
Yeah, let me pick the pizza place. Yeah.
Okay. If there's a different kind of food you want, we can get that instead.
No, pizza's fine. Just I need to pick the place, that's all.
Okay. Let me know which one you want.
Okay. Mm. Uh, I'll, actually, I'll step outside and call the place, and, you can pick the movie.
Okay, but if they ask for a card, use mine.
Okay.
You want me to set up the couch like last time?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. Okay. Just a little worried about her. I don't know. Maybe. But I guess maybe we're kind of the same. If she feels the way I do. Like she's an object or something.
They'll be here in like a few minutes.
Okay. I have everything set up.
Okay.
I didn't pick one yet though. I got a little focused.
That's okay. We can. Uh, I'll look up what things I can find on like pirate sites.
Right. Um, do you want to watch one of the scary ones you like?
If you want to, I know they're a bit scary for you.
A little. But Um, I like watching them with you.
Okay. Well, you sit down. I'll pick one and draw it on.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
Beep beep beep.
Slightly. River has ended up with more concern than I expected he would.
Yeah.
He got more hints.
Yeah. Well, you're aware. You're aware
I
of many
am.
of the things, but no one else
I
is.
am, but you dropped more hints. So River's like, there's a slightly bad mentality here. But it's okay. We can share bad mentality. But maybe I'll try and help. River's being good as
We
boy.
can share the fact that there's a lot of like bad mentalities that affect her life, such as I need to actually pick the pizza place.
He didn't get that part. He didn't get the pizza place. He just assumed that there
Yeah,
was one she really liked.
Her actually like frantically being like, need to pick a pizza place where it's not the pizza person.
I need to pick a pizza
There's
place
not
that
any
isn't one
pizza-
where I fucked them.
I need to pick a pizza place where the delivery person is not someone that I fuck regularly. Because they all know if they come here, they're probably gonna have sex. She doesn't want that right now.
No, not presently.
She does not want that taking away from her time.
This is correct, Bio. Rivers got the I can fix her, except like non-toxic I can fix her.
Can you fix her? Is the question.
I think River's not got the I can fix her mentality, but like I can help her feel better mentality. River's got the she deserves better.
Yeah, that sounds great. But it is done, and now it is chord time for you. It's time for me to figure out Kleptus's voice. But that one's easier.
Yeah, cause that's just a voice you already have.
Yeah, I need to find it. I just fuck with that voice, and that's...
Did I fix the combat boots yet? I think I did. So I'd like to use that one. Where is it? Where is it? It's not that one. Hmm. That one. There we go. Is the foot funky? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. I still need to look for a new hairstyle for Cord. I can't find one. I cannot find one I like.
Yeah.
I want one that shows a little less of her 5 head.
It's kind of difficult with Cord.
her
So,
massive
again, another
noggin.
issue with this. This is the spirit voice.
Mm-hmm.
There's no settings for this.
What do you mean there's
to
no
change.
What?
So, I can look at your stream and you can see. So, if you pick, like, the named voice is similar, but I use the spirit.
Yeah.
You know how on the side there's all those settings that you can, like, fuck with for
Yeah.
that? There's none of those for spirit now. Yeah, there is none, which I'm concerned about, I might have to, like, try and get, like,
Alright, enjoyers of
that version of
voice mod
this-
that's newer. Do y'all know how to change the settings?
Fuck this. I'm downloading. I'm gonna see if I can download the old version of voice mod.
Mayhaps. The settings for your voices. Skull says that they don't have any of these. They don't have any of these guys. Don't got none of these.
I have it. I have the spirit voice picked out. I don't have it activated right now. But the only thing I see on the side is a setting for the voice volume. Whereas if I go to like let me see.
Actually,
Here. Share your screen.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see with my peepers. Let me look with my eyeballs. New voice mod doesn't. New voice mod doesn't have it. Okay, try to get the old one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Just
download the
try
old
and get the old one.
Cause, yeah. So I'm gonna do that while you play Chord, and then Kleptus may or may not show up.
Okay. Because I could just wait a bit.
I will try my hardest. I need to see if it
Oh.
actually has a way to download the old voice mod, because it...
They usually have different versions
mod.
you can download.
Yeah, usually they do. Voice mod version 2.
If anything, I can just send you my files. Like a bingus. Like a cool guy. Like a chill guy. You want me to go ahead?
Or you want me to wait while you see if you can download it?
Here. It does look available. There's voice mod version 2. I'm gonna try this. First of all, we're gonna turn off voice mod version 3.
I'm still using voice mod version 2.